Hey guys, it's over here. We're going to do a quick meal here. We're going to do chicken bacon spinach spaghetti. It looks like actually it comes out really well. What you're going to need for this is angel hair pasta, extra virgin olive oil, boneless, skinless chicken. I've had the butcher cut up for us. Bacon, again cut by the butcher. I prefer that than the packaged stuff. We want garlic. You can use diced tomatoes or tin tomatoes, but I really like the snap that these little cherry tomatoes give. I use cherry tomatoes whenever they ask for diced tomatoes. I'm also going to need spinach. I got the baby spinach. It's a lot softer than the hard spinach on there. We want the heavy cream for the sauce. And you want grated or shaved Parmesan. I prefer the shaved, it tends to melt better. It goes in really nice. You want basil for garnish. And a little extra mozzarella in there. First thing we're going to do is get the chicken and cut it into little strips so it's easy to skillet. So I don't know how I'm going to position this so you can see. Okay, can you see this? Okay, so what I've done, over the regular cutting board, I've put parchment paper. And that's because there's a lot of health scares with chicken from time to time about the salmonella, things like that. So, you know, this way you can chop it. When you're done, just wrap it up, throw it away. Still wash down your surface afterwards, but it just helps prevent. And then, of course, I keep it in the butcher's wrap as well. Again, just for that added safety. So this is cut by the local butcher. If you haven't got one, you've normally got some kind of meat department inside your grocery store. Have them cut it. You want them to take all the bones out of it, take off the skin. Just saves you doing it. So what we're just going to do is lay the full breast out. We'll do a couple at a time. I'm just going to cut it down in strips. Okay, so now we're done. We're just going to clean that up, toss it away, and there's all those germs, bacteria out. And wash the hands. In cooking, you cannot wash your hands too many times. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to use about 100 ml of olive oil. Might seem a lot. You'll see why in a minute. Okay, 100 ml of olive oil. pinch or two of the basil. And 2 cloves of garlic. Okay. Then I'm going to drop that in the olive oil. And the reason I do that is while you're frying up the meat, it infuses it with that basil and garlic. Just going to pour some of this olive oil. It's now been sitting about 10 minutes to help infuse with all that garlic and basil, and oh, it's smelling good already. Okay, so we're going to put those in. Then we're going to put it on a medium heat, about halfway between high and low, which the garlic will sizzle in there. Then we're going to throw our meats in. Nothing you need to do with the bacon except unwrap it, put it in and start to smell that loveliness. Now I'm going to do the bacon in this one because that's where everything's going to be eventually, and that allows those bacon fats, it tastes and smells so good, to infuse with everything else. Now at the same time you could be doing your pasta right now. I like to get this bit done then do the pasta, but you could technically have another pot on the back burner doing the pasta at the same time. I don't, because I do like it to go in. Okay, this one's sizzling now, so we're going to put the bacon in. So that's cooking. Once that starts to get crisp, we're going to dice that up. And you won't even know what's in there, except for the wonderful taste. Okay. The other pot's starting to sizzle now, so we're going to start cooking the chicken.
I can spin it on.
Yeah. Okay guys, Brendan decided to come out and help, so he could have helped cut that meat up a bit better, but at least he's in now. Okay, so peppered bacon is starting to really aromarate now.
Yeah.
Starting to smell really good. The chicken is starting to whiten already because we cut it into such fine pieces. There is a lot of it.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry I wasn't here. I was playing a game on my phone about drifting. So, yeah.
Okay, so while that's doing, I'm going to do some more garlic. My family are like anti-vampire or something because they like way too much garlic. The 2 cloves we put in the olive oil plus 1 extra clove in the main sauce is all you really want to go for. My family's weird, we're going to have a whole freaking clover of garlic. Oh, come over and have a look at this. Have a look at this, in this one. You see it good?
Wait a minute. Okay.
The thing about bacon, especially in America, is it's 90% fat.
That is true.
Okay, so what happens is inside the pan you get a lot of excess fat. So what we're going to do is every so often just drain a little bit of it into the chicken so it can start getting that bacon flavour put in it.
So it tastes a bit better. Ooh, there's a bit of fire.
Guys, it's whitening very well. This is crisping very well. We're going to have a feed.
I did not know how long it was not recording, but okay. So basically what he was just saying is that take the heat off, take out the excess grease and everything, and then prepare it for eating. So yeah. Then still cooking up the chicken. I don't really remember what else he added. I don't know how long ago I just turned off.
Okay guys, so just in case it wasn't turned off, this is nicely crisp now. We turn the heat off. We're going to drain all the oil. We normally use paper towel to drain off a bit off. Today we're going to have to improvise and use something else. But we're going to get that going in a second. This we got on a low heat. We've got the chicken, the garlic, the basil in there. We're just giving it a few more minutes and we're going to be adding the sour cream, the cheese, the spinach. We'll see that in a minute. So there you go. You're back up to speed now in case we aren't recording for a while.
Yep.
This is the heavy whipping cream. We're not going to whip it though. We're just going to use it as the heavy cream. This is the base of our sauce. You can also use buttermilk, but I prefer the heavy whipping cream. As you can tell, I like my food.
Tempting to care. I like that shirt. Tempting to care, please wait.
Okay, so now for the 5 people, I'm going to use almost all of it. It's probably up to where the barcode is on there. For each person, you're only going to want, if there's one person, you're only going to want one chicken breast, 6 slices of bacon, and about a quart of the heavy whipping cream. We're just going to add that in. And that's basically going to be the base of our sauce. Okay guys, the next thing we're going to use is shaved Parmesan. And that's going to, you can actually get a block of Parmesan. We actually, no we didn't, we got this shaved.
Yeah, we only got shaved.
And you can shave it yourself. I like shaved rather than grated.
Me too.
I don't know why, can't really tell you why, I just prefer the taste, I don't know what it is about it. It's all going to melt down, so if you can only find grated, go with grated. I'm going to put that in. I want this to almost boil. Tomatoes inside there. But what I found is when you grill or fry these tomatoes up a bit, especially in your bacon juice, they come out so much better. So we're just going to put them in with the bacon slowly.
Excuse me.
We're not going to put them in here for long. They burn up really quick.
Yeah.
We're going to smother them in bacon and the bacon juices. All you want. See how they're tinging orange? That's about all you want on there. So we're just going to plop the tomatoes, bacon, and trying not to put too much of the grease in. We already rinsed them off once, but this is bacon. They get fatty really quickly. Just going to mix this all in. The cheese should be melting into it now. You should start seeing a bit of stringiness as you fold it. You don't see that? Ask Brendan to zoom in. Can you see the stringiness of the cheese?
I'm zooming in. There we go. Yeah, you can see it.
That's what we're looking for, because that's what's going to make it really rich and creamy and cheesy. Now one thing you can do here is to add to more traditional colour, and I'm going to see if I've got any here. I don't think we have, but just in case, you can add a bit of tomato paste, tomato puree if you're in England, they call it. But just put some tomato paste in, and that'll make it that rich golden orange that you're used to. You don't need to worry. So we're going to get the scissors again.
Oh, Dad, use this. These are way better.
Yeah.
I like them better. They work better for me.
So we're going to get the chives, and we're just going to go about halfway down there, and we're just going to snip everything out.
Basically, give them a nice haircut.
Pretty much.
Mix up the chives.
It's getting very bubbly.
Very.
Add the spinach in now. Ooh.
I'm afraid to keep it near this because it's probably going to heat it up.
Okay, so now we're going to get the spinach. Over here.
Spinach!
We're going to put some more parchment down. Again, it saves the effort of cleaning. We're just going to grab a handful or two of the spinach. We're just going to hold it very firmly here, and we're just going to cut it. You just don't want them full leaves. You don't even need to really worry about how big you're cutting it. You're just long enough full leaves.
Yeah, no kidding, low light. The camera was saying low light.
Okay, the other advantage of doing it on the parchment here is now we can take this over.
Uh-oh, it ripped. Just a little bit. And dunk it.
Yeah, let's see what you have.
Mix it.
Throw that over. And for the last time, we're going to fold this in.
So, wait, Dad, is this the first time you've ever cooked this dish?
No.
You did.
So now what we're going to do is just let this simmer.
Yeah.
Okay guys, the water's boiling pretty well now, so we're going to go ahead and put the angel hair pasta in. We're going to use a full box. So we're putting it in like that. As it soaks up the water, it will loosen up. We can ram it down and get it going. Just so you know, a few of the tomatoes are blended in there. We put some allspice in there. It's just a mixture of herbs called allspice. You can get it from any thing. McCormick is a good brand to get if you're not sure. So that's in there. That's simmering nicely, just bubbling away. We're checking on it, stirring it every few minutes. We're going to have this done in about 4 minutes. In time, it was going to be done very shortly here. If you're ever struggling getting the pasta to sit down, just use a regular house fork. Just put it in and twist, and that'll help it come down. You just don't want to break it. Just ease it in. Get it fully covered. And then once you start seeing the bubbles again, start your timer. 4 to 5 minutes later, you've got lovely pasta waiting for you. The last thing we're going to do is get a nice big block of mozzarella. We're going to unwrap this, throw it in the microwave for 1 minute 30 seconds, get it all gooey. Then we're going to. If you've got a bit more time than I do, it's already 10 o'clock at night. If you've got more time than I do here, instead of microwaving it, I really would suggest baking it. You bake it on 375 for about 15 minutes. It'll be a gooey mess. And you tell me that ain't nice and bubbly and gooey. That's great. We had a bit of disaster. The spatula went flying when we put the cheese in, but now we got the mozzarella in. It's all gooey. We're going to just fold it into the main sauce. It's going to take a few minutes to do. Hopefully by the time we finish that, the pasta will be ready to go and this meal will be ready for eating. And then we got to clean this up. But it's self-drain. Now, some people will mix the pasta and the sauce together. That's your own personal preference. When you're serving for multiple people, you want to
set it in the middle.
Do it different. And what I tried to do is make a little island in the middle for the sauce. So lots of pasta around.
Is that one for you or me or Mum?
Yeah, any. Just dropped it back in that.
I don't know how well you can see it on camera, on the video.
You can get a ladle, get the sauce. Look how rich and creamy that is.
You could tell, like, you know how, like you said, you can get that nice golden look in it?
Uh-huh.
Now it has that golden look.
Getting there. That had a bit to do with the allspice as well.
Well, true.
So now, over here.
And then chives.
Garnish.
And then
And
chives.
a few chives on the top.
And then
So this was cooking with Deccypher. We got a nice pasta, chicken, bacon, tomato, 2 cheese, pasta. Ready in about 20 minutes, and it's good to eat for 5 people. So see you next time. This is Deccypher and
HXD Madness.
HXD Madness signing off, and we'll see you next time. Have a good one.